Namaste. Welcome to White Pulse. Today, I want to introduce to you Prahelika. What is Prahelika? Well, it's a Sanskrit word, which means puzzle. But the idea that I'm using Prahelika for is to say how to solve a puzzle, you know, a little oxymoronic of sorts. Anyway, Happy New Year. This is 2025. I want to do a quick recording of what is Prahelika, what is this program all about. This is a program that I have launched the last week of 2024, celebrating 25 years of my career, or 25 years since I joined GE Capital, Jekis. I joined GE Capital International Services in December 1999, before the millennium. Yeah. It sounds nice to make it sound so ancient or old, but it kind of is from the previous century. Jokes apart, the idea is to say, what about this 25 years? Prahelika is kind of a culmination or bringing together my 25 years of career. First 11, 12 years of working as an employee, and the remainder as a consultant. So 25 years, I have summed it up in one of my year-end articles as an output of two words. I'm not wanting to define an adjective what of those 25 years is saying, what is achieved, success, and all. I'm not going down that road, but I'm saying it's been made possible by two attributes: learning and feedback. These are the two words. And the other two words I would say introducing Prahelika is puzzles and formulas. Yeah. So these are the four words which will be somewhere something I will fall back on throughout the series around Prahelika or White Pulse, about the how part, the how of a career, the how of a life, or the how of evolution in our own ways. Yeah. So the first two I picked up was learning and feedback. Is about having this insatiable will or insatiable thirst for learning, about trying to know something which I already don't, and how that is going to try and enhance your toolkit. Yeah, that's not a word I will probably use again. Enhancing toolkit, as in, you are this person who is about working on your life, on yourself, and there's nobody coming to help you tomorrow in the worst time. It's about you having your own toolkit that should come to your aid. So about enhancing your own toolkit, and it's made possible by two words: learning and feedback. Now, let me add a little gallop to that, a gallop dimension, and that is about my number 4, top talent of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 4 is maximizer. And number 9 is individualization. Yeah? So I'll talk about individualization maybe in another recording, but just keep that in the back of your mind. It's introduction time, so I'm just trying to sprinkle and bring together, show off all those ingredients about how I'm going to cook this with you guys. Yeah. So what do you see on the screen? You see a crossword. You see Prahelika. Yeah. One H in yellow, my logo, and a bunch of words in a crossword. What's highlighted is the X factor. Yeah? So X factor can mean many things in today's world. Yeah, can mean many things. X factor is also going to be one of the most essential parts of my coaching practice. Something that is what I will recommend given all the coaching conversations, career or otherwise. So X factor is something that will be something that I will tap into my strength of individualization and maximizing your potential. So that's route number 49 for you. Yeah. So X factor is that. So X factor Can mean many things. I said it can also be something. Is something that's inspired me from a Simon Cowell show in the UK around early 2000, 2004-5, when people came to demonstrate their talent. So everybody has an X factor. Everybody has a natural talent. So our parents are different. Their experiences, their lives are different. Our childhood's different. Our perceptions, the way they're formed is different. And our education, our leanings, uh, our idiosyncrasies, everything's very unique. And all of them form this individual that you are, who is probably tried to shape into this well-rounded individual by the world, giving you various kinds of tests and feedback and things like that. Yeah. So X factor for me is basically that core you that will make you shine, or that is the area of your potential strength that you can be naturally, that you can excel at. That's something you can tap into. For many, it's dormant. For many, it can be active. Or for many, it can be something which is a perceived weakness. That's also possible, which I will talk about later. But coming back, this whole idea of Prahelika is to have put something out there for individuals and companies to be able to tap into natural talents, try and fix their learning and feedback mechanisms, perform at, at their best, to perform at excellence individually, and with the whole team collectively performs well. It's productivity for the company and doing it healthy, doing it with that end outcome of well-being as well. So it's very human. Not that I hate AI, but I have seen the downside of AI, how it's abused. So I keep seeing it as even now today, and many of us see it. So Prahelika is that. It's a short introduction I wanted to do, and I spoke of X Factor, and there are many words in this. So, and then later episodes, I want to talk about how this whole puzzle unfolds. But keep in mind that it's about learning, it's about feedback. And feedback is about what you do and what comes back to you. And a lot comes back to even unsolicited. A lot of it can be bollocks, a lot of it can be bullshit. It's about learning more about this X factor, trying to identify with your core, because the metric which I have thought of based on my experience at the end of last year, and as a metric to measure for individual success in 2025, is percentage to unfuck yourself. Yeah, percentage to unfuck yourself. That is, whatever that happened to you before you dimmed your shine, whatever that happened to you, that has put a dent in your confidence. Yeah, and it's nothing. It's not talking about the fakery uh, or any kind of a bias. And that's a part of it as well. As in, a part of the coaching mechanism is about trying to understand and relate to the various cognitive impacts of various cognitive biases people have. But that's later. Yeah, later in the coaching world. But for now, as an introduction, it's about X factor, learning, and feedback. What can you do to perform at excellence and feel good about yourself? Yeah, and achieve your goals. So it's goals. It's a goal sheet time. It's about setting goals. It's not about making a goal saying, I want to get fit. No, we want to think different. We want to be different. We want to be setting up metrics which are beyond what these apps make you do. Let's get human about it and execute on it. Yeah. So more on this later, maybe. Yeah. There will be follow-up episodes on this. There will be follow-up segments on this, backstories on X Factor, etc. But more coming soon. There will be more recordings on this, but I'm just putting stuff out there, unedited, raw, and easy. Yeah, that makes it easy. Keep it natural. I make mistakes. You make mistakes. It's about learning from those mistakes. So once again, Prahelika, the 4 words: learning, feedback, puzzles, and formulas. Yeah, try and keep that as recall. We will continue this shortly. Jai Hind.